Welcome to the first episode of Graceland Mansion. As YouTube compresses 360 videos by default, make sure you watch this video in high resolution up to 5K for the best immersive experience. How come you did not subscribe to the virtual experience yet? It is a good time to subscribe now. Graceland is a mansion on a 13-acre estate in Memphis, Tennessee, once owned by singer and actor Elvis Presley. So, for those of you who don't know Elvis, of course, I know everyone in the US knows Elvis, but for the rest of the people around the world, he's an humanitarian, singing sensation, movie star, and king of rock and roll. His daughter, Lisa Mary Presley, inherited Graceland after his death in 1977. Graceland is located at 3764 Elvis Presley Boulevard in the Whitehaven community, about 9 miles from downtown Memphis. And it is also less than 4 miles north of the Mississippi border. It was opened to the public as a museum on June 7, 1982. The site was listed in National Register of Historic Places on November 7, 1991, becoming the first site related to rock and roll to be entered therein. So hi guys, so today I'm at the Graceland Park, which is the museum, Elvis Museum. So let's take a look. Graceland was declared a National Historic Landmark on March 27, 2006. Also a first for such a site. Graceland is the most visited privately owned home in America with over 650,000 visitors a year, rivaling publicly owned houses such as Biltmore Estate, Hearst Castle, and the White House. I booked my tickets online for a 2021 Elvis Experience Tour, which has a Graceland Mansion audio guided tour, his jets, as well as the Automobile Museum, which I enjoyed a lot. It's like I'm going to the mansion for. Yeah, I think we do. We are going to the mansion, right?
Yeah, we're going to the Graceland Mansion.
I think I met this lady and this gentleman from Arizona.
Hi, I'm Carla.
Scott, nice to meet you.
So you all like blues music and country or something?
Yeah, all of it.
He's not really excited about it as much as I am.
That's good. That's all it matters. So I think we'll see in the mansion now. I think we got this iPad.
I'm ahead of you?
I don't know what is there in this one,
Yeah.
but
And
we will figure it out.
I think it helps helps with the guided tour.
Oh, helps the character.
it might help that I turn it on.
I think everyone needs to come here and experience it.
I think so. And nobody's here. It's a perfect time
Yeah, it's
right
perfect
now.
day for that.
It looks like we are getting into the bus for the mansion. Okay, so I'm at the Graceland Mansion, about to go in, so let's check it out. Here we have our iPads where there is an interactive tour of the Graceland Mansion. Now we are entering the mansion here. First stop inside the mansion will be the foyer, where you can view Elvis's living room, dining room, the stairways, and his mother's bedroom. Here in the foyer was often where special guests were received and shown to the living room, where they would await Elvis to greet them. Elements of decor you see in these rooms today span all of the Elvis eras at Graceland. But the look is primarily the late 1960s to early 1970s incarnation. Next, you will travel through Elvis's kitchen to his downstairs area, which includes the TV room and pool room. Everything here is like very well maintained and preserved. You should come here to experience it. As this video is not gonna justify anything, because if you are here, you are gonna feel like you are at a place where Elvis was once there. Coming up next is the famous jungle room with its green shag carpets, Polynesian feel, and exotically carved wood. The room was once the exterior access to the basement. In the 1960s, during one of the Elvis's home improvement projects, it's added to the back of the house, first as a screened-in porch and then closed it as a room a few years later. In 1974, Elvis redecorated with the current furnishings he stumbled upon at a Memphis furniture store. This room became a family favorite, and Elvis liked it in part because it was reminiscent of Hawaii, where he enjoyed vacationing, filmmaking, and performing. I hope you all had fun watching this episode, and make sure you share and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode.